Hello, good morning all of you. So my name is Saravana Raja. I'm 52 years old. As many of you know me, I've traveled all over India, North India, Nepal, and have been imparting valuable spoken English and English language lessons to most of you. And here I'm with you again through this video to share some precious things as far as English language is considered, to learn, write, speak and master over this language. Friends, as you know, every one of us have our mother tongue, native languages, or the regional or Hindi language or any other languages like Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Bengali, Bhojpuri and etc. So, and also we have our national language Hindi. And besides, we also have an international language, English language, which is widely used by most of us in education fields, in academical line, especially in academical lines, in schools, both in central government boards and state boards. Apart from these, at various universities, colleges, and also in employment arenas, we use English language for the purpose of communicating. That is the first purpose. So, this language has become one of the invincible languages in India that people long to learn. People are compelled to learn, to communicate in English language. As we all have more respect and love to our national language, mother tongues, yet we are compelled, we are stressed to learn English language. It has become like a passion, you see. See now our guys, they feel very proud. They feel their body language is better when they talk in English. When they are displayed at the public, they feel proud if they themselves talk in English. So, there are so many ways where English language stands importance for us, for all of us. So here I would like to share some of my experience, how to master over this language from the beginning up to an end. So friends, first I would like to tell from where English language begins. For us, from where we have to start, from where we have to learn. So as all of you know, A, B, C, D, these are the alphabet, letters of alphabet in English. Okay, from there only the language starts. Any language starts from its alphabet. So these alphabet are divided into different like vowel sounds, consonant sounds, and after that semi-vowel, semi-consonants, and in this way they form words. So this word is the main important source of any language, because any language is based on its words. So for translation also you need words. So if you want to speak very good, enriched English, then your vocabulary strength should be very strong. As I tell, by using only words, we can communicate like go, come, see, sit, stand, write, drink, etc. So like this, words play a very essential role. Secondly, parsing. Parsing is an important task. Parsing means to find out what part of speech every word is. So you will have to understand. So then only for subjects you will be using noun or pronoun or equivalent to them. For objects you will be using noun or pronoun and equivalent to them. Apart from this, verb naturally you have to learn all the different forms of verbs, because verbs are the we can say verb of the backbone of tense. If you want to form tense in various 12 forms and other conditional forms, verbs forms are essential. Without knowing the first and second and third forms of verbs, you won't be able to change tenses. So for subject, noun and pronoun, for then verbs, then the most important thing you have to understand. So all the words are not objects. Whatever words follow the verb are not called objects. There may be objects and there may be complements and there may be adjuncts. So subject and object mostly formed by noun or pronoun, and verbs, and you know the verbs, different forms of verbs. After that, if adjective is added, then that becomes a complement after a helping verb. And if an adverb is added, then that becomes an adjunct to the sentence, to completer. So in this way, subject and all other words are predicate. But in this predicate, there may be complement, there may be, we can say adjunct, there may be adjective, noun, I mean to say noun, complement. In this way, there may be difference because there may be not only an object. So children, friends, students, when you are able to understand what a word is actually, whether it is noun or verb or adjective or adverb, then only you will be able to master over English, because at present there are numerous institutions, they are imparting English language based on translation method. It is like a cramming method. They are repeatedly making you to learn and just to memorize many sentences. But here the problem is that you are unable to create your own sentence correctly without any syntax error, without any grammatical error. That's the point there. So here the point is, whatever you think, that should be spoken out. So that frequency, that that promptness should come immediately. So whatever you think, that should come as a sentence through your mouth. That's the method, that's the trick to speak in correct English. Okay friends, these are the basic things which I have given you. Secondly, the phobia, that is a fear. So when you watch, when you see, when you meet with people who talk in English, suddenly you start feeling some nervous. Oh, he is speaking. Even if anybody speaks the lowest quality English, yet you feel very agitated, you feel very shy, you feel very threatened, you feel fear. But that's not the matter, because in India 99% speak grammatically error English, grammatically mistaken English. I'm sure, because I've been traveling all over the North India, Nepal and various fields, universities, schools, colleges, English institutions, IELTS centers, TOEFL centers, and I've seen this is the truth. So here I am giving you the easiest and the best methods to learn English. Children, first of all, you should be a very good listener. Either you listen through a radio. There are so many English news broadcasting agents like Indian All India Radio, and we can say some other CNN. So they transmit English language lessons. Secondly, you have to regularly watch English news on the television or radio, I mean to say on internet. So here you improve your vocabulary strength by listening and understanding how to pronounce a word correctly. Here a word stands very important, as I had told you already. In word you have to find out what is the correct spelling if you want to write, and you should know what is the correct pronunciation if you want to speak it out. Here the pronunciation becomes a very big issue, because many of you have no particular correct knowledge about pronouncing a word. So for this there are only 44 phonetic symbols. It's very easy. It is like our Hindi alphabet, A, I, E, like this. We have to only master over these phonetics. Then you will be able to pronounce every word correctly. Then naturally your hesitation will be removed. When you know what is the correct pronunciation as a verb, what is the correct pronunciation as an adjective, and what is the correct pronunciation as a noun, as an adverb, These things play a very, very important role. These four factors are the main hindrance for those who hesitate to speak any language. You think maybe my grammar is wrong, maybe my pronunciation is wrong. These things come. So to clear out all these things, go from the beginning. So words play a very, very important role. So you concentrate over words because words are very, very essential, as I had already told. So these words, not only these four parts of the speech, you know there are 8 parts of the speeches. So you can, and you must have learned them in your college time or in your school time, and most of the schools teach that. But they are only taught the upper layer. They don't go to the cognizant layer. That means that the students have to understand it properly. The cognizant mind will try to understand it, will explore it, will research over that particular word, how to use that particular word, and he will use that word with others in particular environment. When correct environment comes, he will try to use that as a sentence. The particular word will be used as a sentence. So in this way, this also plays a vital role. So the removing hesitation based on pronunciation and grammar. So when you clear out both of these, then your English will be better. Thirdly, children, we need to cultivate some habits like newspaper reading habits, radio listening habits, and when we go, wherever we go, when we see English words written, we have to read them out. We have to try to understand mentally. We have to make sentences out of them, and self-dialogue with yourself. And these factors considered, because speaking English is very, very easy for Indian students, because our mother tongue and our languages are based on Sanskrit and Tamil. So our eloquency power is very, very strong. You understand? Our eloquency power is very, very strong. And English language is very, very easy. You know, the English, the Britishers ruled us. Okay, they made us slaves, and for a prolonged period they ruled our country. Okay, they also spread their languages in every field. So in English there is a word called master, M-A-S-T-E, or master. Master means one is a perfect person or skilled person. Second is a teacher. As a verb, it means to have a strong grip over a particular language, mastering over a language. So here I would like to children, English is a language, and you master over it by becoming its master. You master over it by becoming its master. Make English language as your servant by learning it, by understanding it properly from A to Z. Thank you, friends. This is my first video. I would be very happy to share this video with all of you, and soon we will be giving you our next video. Thanking you very much, and I am very, very thankful to the institution, the Power of English, who has given me this golden opportunity to be with you all. Thank you. Jai Hind.